Let's talk about core activation. I want you to engage your core muscles and draw in your abdominals so that they're strong and supported. Not so much that you can't breathe, but you want to keep your middle section engaged so that you can't slouch. If you're sitting up tall, it will more naturally occur and it will help keep you from slouching. You also want to engage your pelvic floor, the muscles that would help you stop from leaking urine. So draw those muscles up gently as well while you're drawing in your abdominal muscles, and that will help with core activation. This exercise is important to help protect your spine and keep it from compressing.
Carolyn and I are here to demonstrate some core activation techniques. The first option will be seated in a chair. The first thing to do is use the back of your chair as a support. So lean into it. Carolyn, I'll have you place both hands on your lower abdomen and think about gently pulling in through the abdomen. So you're activating gently those abdominal muscles. And from here, I'll have you lift one leg at a time like you're marching in a chair, okay? So go ahead and begin. Very nice. And underneath those hands, feel that the core is activating. Feel the muscles contract. Yes? And also breathe normally. So you don't want to be holding your abdominals in so tight that you can't inhale or exhale. You should be able to breathe naturally, but also be mindful of the abdominal contraction. A second option for core activation is lying on your back. We have Carolyn here on her back, feet flat on the floor and knees bent. Carolyn is placing her hands on her lower abdomen again, and she's going to gently pull in the abdomen or activate those abdominal muscles while also drawing up with the pelvic floor. And you should also do that when you're seated. Pay attention to the pelvic floor as well. So Carolyn, with that core activated, I'll have you breathe normally, but remain conscious and mindful of how the core feels underneath your hands. And let's do some marching on the table. So just gently pick up one foot at a time off the floor or off the table and place it back down. Great. Are you remembering to breathe? Okay, good. Just checking. Great, go ahead and relax. We can advance this or make it just a little more challenging by extending the leg. So Carolyn, instead of marching, I'll have you lift a leg up and then reach up towards the sky, keeping the knees right beside each other, then switch and do the other side. Great, can you do a few more of those? And being careful that the back stays flat against the mat or the table, and that core stays activated and pelvic floor drawn up while you're doing this activity. Great. Take a break, and if we want to make it a little more challenging, instead of reaching the foot up towards the sky, we can extend the leg out so the foot reaches towards the horizon. Very nice. So do that a couple times as you're switching feet. Good. Thinking about all the pointers about the core being activated, and also breathing. Feeling that lower back pressed into the mat or the table. Last one, Carolyn, and relax. Great.